Are you trying to figure out what a Central Florida roof replacement should cost? If so, you're not alone. This is absolutely one of the most common questions Florida homeowners ask us. And today, we're gonna break that down for you so that you know exactly what to expect before you ever even talk to a contractor. My name's Teddy Sandland. I'm a licensed Florida roofing contractor, and I'm the owner of 4D Roofing and Restoration here in Lake Mary, Florida. We operate and serve residential and commercial customers across the state. The goal here is simple. We're giving you straight answers so you can make the best decision for your home, even if it's not with us. In the interest of being direct, I'll give you the bottom line on your average 2,000 square foot house with a 2-car garage, a ranch style home here in Central Florida. Right up front, you're looking somewhere between $15,000 and $18,000. Every project is unique, so let's add some detail. We'll dial in on what goes into pricing, where the market is now, and how that affects the actual quotes that you'll get back. The first one's pretty obvious. It's size. Bigger roof, more materials, more labor, and higher overall costs. Next, let's talk roof design and layout. A basic gable end roof where the sides come up in a triangle, this is straightforward. It takes less time to install, creates less material waste, and you're gonna have a lower cost. More complex designs, hips, valleys, ridges, lots of cut up angles, all of those increase labor, increase waste, and naturally they're gonna raise the price. Next, let's look at pitch. How steep is the roof? The steeper the roof, the more surface area you're covering. Aside from that, steep roofs are challenging to work on. And as danger levels go up and installation speeds go down, costs rise. Most Florida roofs are pretty mild, but custom and higher end homes like to work those architectural features in, and as you start to see steeper pitches, say 712 or above, you may see added labor or safety related costs. Let's talk material selection for a minute. In this conversation, we're focused on asphalt shingles specifically, and even within your shingle options, pricing does vary. Premium brands like GAF, Owens Corning, and CertainTeed will cost more than some of the lesser known shingle manufacturers. And underlayment choices like standard felt or synthetic, even upgraded peel and stick products that are applied to the whole deck, all have cost differences. Pay close attention to the material selection, especially the underlayment, as these choices and the methods of applications can sometimes pay for themselves through reduced insurance premiums. And it's always a good idea to speak with your insurance agent to see what kinds of discounts you might be eligible for. Wood replacement. This one's tough. Rotten or damaged decking, fascia, and structural wood are often only identified once the old roof is removed. Now, usually we have an idea based on whether the roof is leaking, but it's still impossible to know exactly. A responsible contractor should provide some level of wood repair allowance and clearly outline their pricing per sheet or per linear foot of wood that's replaced. These wood charges should be clearly photographed and documented so that they're easy for you as a homeowner to confirm and understand. Accessories and features. Roof accessories and other components can absolutely affect the cost of your replacement. Now, upgrades to attic ventilation sometimes include closing old attic vents, cutting new space to allow for better performing components, or even installing new solar-powered attic fans. Other items like pool, solar hot water heater panels, PV systems, those need to be detached, stored on site, and then reinstalled. They also often require new hardware, mounting brackets, and other details. Skylights, while they're often reflashed, unless they're new, probably ought to be replaced. Chimney work, roof wall flashings, and other sensitive areas are all critical. And how a contractor plans to address the accessory work is super important. There are often multiple acceptable ways for these items to be handled, but some methods cost more or less than others. And while more intrusive usually means more expensive, and doing it right versus doing it twice will almost always save you money and headache in the long run, homeowners do not have to tear their whole house apart in the interest of being thorough. Just make sure that you understand what's included and how your contractor plans to address those items. Patio, porches, and flat roofs. If your home has a patio or a porch roof, especially one that is flat or low slope in design, it adds square footage and there's additional work in tying that in. Florida building code now requires flat roofs to have a pitch. The insulated foam material that we use for this is not cheap, and it does cost money to install, but your contractor should know that up front. There is no better time to address issues with flat roofs than during the main roof replacement, as going back to do that later will always cost you more. All right, gutters matter too. Older, spiked in gutters often need replacement to keep them from sagging. Newer, hidden hanger gutters can sometimes be removed and then reinstalled after the roof. Small sections over a front door or a patio area don't add much to the cost, but larger installs and whole house wraps can impact pricing considerably. Two main warranties apply. The manufacturer material warranty, which covers defects in the shingles, and then the workmanship warranty, which covers installation errors. Homeowners are wise to choose a contractor that has a manufacturer certification, installs a complete system using those products, and includes a manufacturer-backed workmanship warranty. For instance, as a GAF Certified Plus and Owens Corning preferred contractor, when we install either of their roofing systems, homeowners get a 10-year workmanship warranty that's backed by the manufacturer, not just us as the contractor. It's better protection for you. Finally, the contractor themselves. Company size, overhead, supplier pricing, operational efficiency, subcontracting, insurance levels, and labor structure all have an effect on pricing. Get to know your contractor. Ask them questions about their business. Who does the work? How will it be managed and supervised? What precautions do you plan to take to protect my home from incidental damage? And then hold those answers up against what you consider to be important related to cost and value. So there it is, a breakdown of what drives roofing costs. An experienced contractor is taking all of this into account and is providing an estimate specific to your home. They're allowing reasonable profit in order to stay in business and addressing the critical items that all go into a well-performing roof system. When two quotes look similar, they may represent totally different roofing systems. At 4D Roofing and Restoration, our goal is to provide clear, honest information so that you can make a decision. If you would like a ballpark estimate, we offer an instant online estimate tool on our website. We think that that's a terrific resource for getting started. If you'd like exact pricing, a proper inspection, and a written quote, we are happy to provide that anytime. You can even schedule that inspection entirely online. We appreciate you watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop us a comment or a like below. And as always, we'll see you at the top.